And this week we're buying, customising, reviewing and maxing out the brand new Borla STD. So this is a brand new car. I bought this about 10 minutes ago. So I've driven it from Ellis Customs to here. And first impressions are that this is pretty good actually. It handles, contrary to how I'm driving it, it handles really nicely for a larger thing like this. Obviously it's based on the brand new Range Rover, and it really is up to you to decide what STD stands for. Is it Special Tuning Diesel? Is it Sports Touring Deluxe? Or is it, well, you know. So round the city, I'm liking this already. I've, unusually for me, gone for a brown. This is Beechwood Brown, I believe, which I think looks quite nice. Which leads me nicely on to customisation, which is fairly strong. You've got quite a decent selection of bumpers and options, all the kind of stuff you would be buying if you really could go and buy one of these £100,000+ Chelsea tractors. I've got to admit, I was torn between whether to do a lap of the map or an across the map. I may well do an across the map as well, just to compare it. So when it comes to customisation, you do have some Imani tech available, not much. Like a lot of the new cars, it only has a little bit of Imani tech, so it doesn't have the armour, but it does have the lock-on jammer and obviously the remote control option. But yeah, you've at least got your missile lock-on jammer. Wheeling it into Ellis Customs, customising it, it doesn't have HSW, which is a shame, because for this sort of money, you'd want a little bit more. It's 1.7 million to start with. Then when you throw another 380 at it for the Imani tech and then throw some customization on it, you're going to be at 2.3 million by the time you're driving this thing. So let's get round to the top speed, see how it actually does there. Here we are with the top speed test. Now, I'll be honest, so far it doesn't feel that good. The top speed does feel quite weak. So let's see how we can actually do. We've got a fairly clean run, which is not always a good thing, because sometimes when you get a clean run, it means you're not actually going that quick. So here we go. Here's what we managed to hit. So final review and thoughts. What do we think of this thing? Ooh, do you know what? It's a difficult one. I think it looks great. I think it handles really nicely. It drives really nicely. It accelerates well. Top speed doesn't feel brilliant. Looking at the lap time, it's not awful so far. So is it worth the 2 and a bit million this has cost me? Well, I like it. I'm glad I've got it. Should you buy it? I guess it really depends. If you just want a big sort of SUV type of car, I'll be honest, the Jubilee is better. I'll be interested to see the lap time of this compared to the Jubilee, but the Jubilee has the proper armour, it has a usable machine gun, and it's a roller, come on. So it's not that this is a bad car, everything about it's good. It drives well, it accelerates well, it looks good, decent customization. If you've been looking forward to picking this up, I would go for it, you won't be disappointed. Without HSW, it's not horrifically expensive, but if it's just this type of car you want rather than this one, I think you'll be better off with the Jubilee. So here's the final time. And again, thanks so much for watching. I've got a couple more videos coming up for you this week. So I've got a video on the Vamos coming up, which is one of my favourite rubbish cars. And I'll be picking up the Entity MT and giving that a lap of the map for you as well. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.